Very good. So we are live on YouTube now, and we are going to rock as always. As always, my friend. We are gonna speak English, we're gonna practice, and we have a topic with questions to discuss. And I'm Philip. This is a 6 a.m. meeting on Talk and Talk, and I'm really happy that another week has just finished. So a lot of things happening. Well, can you present yourself, please, as we always
Okay.
do?
My name is Rafael Martins. I live in São Gonçalo, Rio de Janeiro. I have 34 years old. I'm married to kids, search for job, and I really motivate with my change life, my plan of to change my life to get better, get money, get more comfortable in security life. And my reward is this. No, it's my real that in real. It's my reward. But my motivation is improve English day by day. My technical and social skills day by day. It's my motivation.
Very good. I just read the message. Ju is not coming. Get better soon, Ju. So yeah, and I'm gonna bring the questions in here. My computer it's a bit slow. So as I always say, think about your presentation here as a place to develop vocabulary, to learn about yourself, to bring an expression, a way of doing presentations differently, So
Yes,
that's a good chance, okay? There's always chance for improvements, always room for improvements. And let's go. Um, do you feel motivated, Rafael, like in general?
not at the same time, not all day. The few moments. I'm
And
motivated.
how is this motivation for you? Like, how do you feel? How does it happen?
Motivation for me is a thing or is a feel when grows inside of your body. Is the you want to get better, to get some achievement, something and like hungry. I saw the people get motivation saw about animals. They have the animals are hungry, but they only have hungry because they don't have food. But we are humans. Right? Think about it is hard, but I want to I want to change myself. Uh, I want to give I don't know what to say is exactly is English, but I will try to bring in my message to word, like a message in the wall, it's hard to say that because I totally forget. I bring my message, do oh my gosh, oh God, I
Take
want
it.
to I want to do something in my life, something just for my family, something to me was important, so important to when I get get die. I want to think as I think I do something in my life. That's it.
Yeah, so like by the end of your life, you're gonna look back and you're not going to
Yes,
regret. You're not going to
yes,
regret and you're gonna feel proud about
Yes.
the journey you had, what you did, what you didn't, right? Very good, very good. Yeah, that's a good topic for today because yesterday I was feeling really, really bad. I don't know what happened. I was like, I don't know, I think exhausted, somehow, and didn't have a good feeling about everything. So after I went to the event last night, I talked to some people and I felt better, I felt better. And then I went back home and started to think and to be thankful, to be grateful for.
Yes.
And yeah, and sometimes motivation it comes and it goes, but I keep going, keep doing same job, same work. Um, and what do you think about this fear motivation and reward motivation? Do you have something around it like, oh, there's something I'm afraid of, so that's a motivation for me, or oh, I'm looking for a reward. So if I achieve this, then I'm gonna get that. Do you have something like that?
I try to work with both because I think I am the middle. I have fear to some things to fail. I thinking sometimes I am a failure because I have more opportunities than my parents, and my mother only finished the 5 or 30 or 4 years on the school, did not go to high school. I don't know how to say basic school,
Yeah, elementary school.
elementary.
Yeah.
To take just elementary school, and my father they finished 3 degrees, the 3 college degrees, and is obvious is in finished schools and 40 years or more of age. Um, and my brother passing by, but he's finished college too, and some sport efforts for him. 40 age to 40, and just is not go time to finish his certification of lawyer. Brazil, you just know you have to finish the college and
Mhm.
to study by certification. This is a card, né? No, you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. I try to do this, but and when I get my first boy, my mother, my wife, uh, bring to me a boy. I just give to stop my my first college, my second college stopped too because my second daughter born, and now okay, it's not gonna I tried again. But I think about it not be only get a college, do something with this. No, in these days, college without nothing, not objective or purpose is nothing, nothing. You only get more and more with this, which we have. I think I have more responsibility because I father, I have 2 kids. I
Yeah.
am people. You have more opportunities than my father, than my mother, than my brother, and I have to do something. I have to learn something and share this thing with my community too. I really I plan to get out of here, and it's right. Is be honest, but I have a plan to come here and share knowledge, man. English and technology. I know some things in technology, how to fix your only computer, how to do some things in computer, say some things in English. And in the you say about fear in the goal. This is my goal. Yeah, I saw about my fears too.
So
And is it
you have a clear motivation, right? To do things,
yes,
prove,
yes,
to learn, to do your stuff.
yes, sir.
Very good. And do you always think about that? Like to you motivation? Are you always thinking about these things you have just told me?
Yes, that yes. It's a good thing, I think, because I not pay attention. I lost my attention sometimes, and I play a video game, you know, and I don't know, I like to some do things, and but I know, and I know, I know can't pass my days only watch a movie or a series. I can see I watch one episode, but I need to search for jobs, studying, and these things. And sometimes I forgot, I forgot to pass by. I know you have a day off, but I need to try my time at what I need to use all my time or most of my time to use my things because important. I need to get a job urgent. And but you say about grateful I think is help to balance the things, you know. When you meditate, I try to be grateful when I have and I get. When I have a good mother. I have a wife, a good person. My sons are good too. They help. I have a home. We try to move, but we have a place to sleep, a place to protect us for weather. I try to be grateful for that. For that, I have an opportunity here, like here now, to to improve my English, my social skills, to talk to anyone or people I don't know who was. You know, I have a curiosity, so a little curious about the world, about the things in my life I want to understand. I help for it, you know. Help, you
Yeah,
know, I'm grateful.
yeah.
Thank you.
I
Sorry.
I like to talk about things that we are talking now, just because it makes me feel, I don't know, conscious about what I'm doing, and somehow I feel alive as well, because sometimes things go automatically, and
Yes,
sometimes we don't think too much about what's around us and uh what it worths more about life, you know. Sometimes it's not that money, jobs, and everything, it's not important, and it's very important.
so
It's part of
important.
the life and the achievements. But I don't know, I have this inside myself. I have like a feeling or something that, oh, I need something else, not just, you know, the job, not just the money. It's more like yeah, it's the name of the situation people most talk about, like purpose, you know.
You know,
What's the purpose? So the purpose itself, it's my motivation. Because I'm gonna be really honest, I had thought a lot about not continuing the 6 a.m. meetings, you know, like every single, like, especially when I do something besides the ordinary. For example, I go to an event or something like that, and then I arrive late, and then I need to wake up 5:30. It's like, why am I doing this? You know, Or why am I going to learn a new language? Why am I going to keep doing the things I need to do, like for my job and everything? Sometimes there's a lack of motivation, and then okay, I'm doing this because of this. That's exactly why I'm doing. And it's just clear that I just want to have a good life, a life that I can be free to do whatever I want. Like, and whatever I want means to play sports, to travel, and to help people, you know. So every time I come here, I remember, oh, there's Rafael, there's Drew, there's Aldebaran, there's other people waiting and counting on me to be there, you know. I know, for example, today not everybody showed up, and it's okay, but I need to be here, you know, from Monday to Friday. That's my commitment.
And
So
I understand.
yeah, I think the commitment I have, it's my biggest motivation. And there are a lot of people talking about that. When you share, you commit yourself with others, it changes your game, you know, and it's all about a game itself. So you're learning English and like, oh, you have to post on LinkedIn, this and that. Why don't you post every day?
I think about it. Yes.
Just start posting,
Yeah.
because the first 10, 100 posts, people will not care about your posts. They will not reply, they will not like. But it's not about liking or being liked. It's about your message, your practice, you know?
Yes. I think about it. A teacher saw to me when elementary school. They saw I want to be a invisible person. You know, I want to be invisible in the class. They saw me to, and when I go, I work a school job, and I do my job, and I choose some people, want people to talk. I don't want to talking. I want talk to me, you know, talk for me, no, not to me, for me. And I fear to failure, or not only for failure. I mean fear for to to share, you know, and you only have sense you say because. And when you share something in LinkedIn, you feel about these people are thinking about me and know and that. But it's important to you show your face because it show you have a little about your courage, you know, courage, you know, you fight against your fear because you grow. Some you grow. You need to grow
Yeah.
because the is life is hard. Because I say you say about hero journey and mentoring on Saturday, and I think about it. I think of where I am in my hero's journey. I am to fight against my calling. I think I'm not fighting my boss fight still, and I'm still waiting my boss fight, but I still trying. And you think about it and stop things and keep motivating. I think it's so is we are doing. You are human, no? You are do a thing and you think why you do this thing. You know, you need to validate your thinking because I think it's good. It's good for us because you can think it is important, is effective, how is making some difference. Because I think in the world now in search for job, there's not need they don't want to just a guy is developing. I am developing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, they don't want this guy more. Don't want this guy more. I think I thought it would be just my time, man. This guy and develop it, understand the job of client. The guy understand how the companies does or how this does, how how the client wants, how to improve the 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 service. Not about technology. It's about all.
About
They don't want
humans.
a guy and I need to I say I need to the college, I need to improve English, but why you do with this? This this make me feel different,
Yeah. I don't know how to say
because
that.
it's don't
Shimmer.
only learn something. I saw my boy, my old boy, in 10 times for back. They need a guy to these are hammer, and you just put some things or do some things or make a car, or make a glass or no, make something. Now it's different. Why you make a how do you want to make this? Is necessary? Is important? You need thinking. I need to hammer. Why you do this hammer? I need to learn technology, but how you do with this technology is obvious. I want to make a job, I want to make money, but the client, the words, not don't only for that. We have a evolution this time is we have a EAs and they want to make this simple code. Why are you different to Rafael to IA? Make code,
Yeah.
seconds, seconds. I don't make seconds to make a, a project. I make 1 month to make a website, half of a month, but they make a code in seconds. How to fight against it, you know? And I need to learn about my services. You say social group to sell your services. Now is the time. I hate this. I don't want this, but I need to prepare myself to this.
Yeah.
I'm not a CLT anymore. I know it's my CLT is my job. This job is now dynamic. I need to prove my value and for company. They see me on time. In LinkedIn is the time to share it. I have a product. I need to
Yeah.
be to prove my value.
Whether you like this or not, that's real life.
Yes,
That's exactly what happens.
yes. And I hate this. I try to teach my children and my boys to some things in life or in college. They don't like it. My children start to cry because uh, I think are human. We don't want to push hard with us. I don't like it. I don't like. My mother South Vicky and I am two shiny people, and put me I don't know to say like I don't know because I my church is we call desbravadores, né? I forgot the name in English, but it is similar to I don't know,
Explorer,
escoteiros, similar to explorers, but escoteiros.
pioneers.
Pioneers, yes. We have pioneers. And put me a group of 20, 20 girls and boys in a never meeting. I never know him. I never saw him. And I participate for 3 or 4 years. The first day is terrible. I want to cry. I force myself to not cry. I can solve this now, but 3, 4 years. But when I 10 years, I forced to not cry, to not, I don't know, shows. I feel is terrified, just terrified, and it helped me, help me a lot.
Brings you energy, brings you strength.
I need to thank my mom because if I am still shining, but I lost some things there. I I need to sleep to four people, and I never know. I pass 1 week, people. I try to give friends with people I never met in my life. People different color, different cultures. You know, I go to Espírito Santo with these people. I go to one place and I never met in. You need to open. It is hard to open. It's hard. I say yes, but it's not
Yeah,
hard. It's hard to
yeah.
talk to you, Philippe. You English very well. My English, I think I got the test is A2. It's so basic.
It
I lost
though
a
it's
few
basic,
words.
though it's basic, you are truly speaking.
I feel a lot of the words when I'm talking, but I feel to fight. I try to I think to sleep when I put my clock to five 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 a.m. But I fight is a terrible exercise. But when I see the future, thank you, Rafael. It's the only way I have to improve my English. I don't have money for do this, and I know if I have money, I don't know if my internet is helping. I don't know. You say time when people turn off your internet. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's how can I say that? When you have money, you sometimes what you're doing now, you think it's going to be better if you could have money. But sometimes you don't need money to do what you're doing, you know? So in order to improve English, you don't need money to improve English. I tell people you don't need to pay Talk and Talk to get a good English. It's out there for free. It's out there for free. Just find a person that you can talk to, or you watch videos on YouTube. They are all free. So we are doing this YouTube subscription, like to watch the recorded classes, just because everything we are teaching there, it's already on the internet. You don't need to watch for free because there's already there. I know, oh, it's a good strategy to have, views and everything. Yeah, I know that, but it's more like when someone subscribes, it means, oh, I like your job. I like what you're doing. I like the whole effort and the time you're spending and the energy and everything that you are putting out. So R$ 8 per month, even for someone that like if you're using internet, you have something. You have much more than a lot of other people, you know.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
And that's a motivation I have in mind. What I have, I want to share. And it's not money because I don't have it. But it's a personal motivation, you know. I don't want to go alone. That's why I started this community to learn. And it's not to learn, it's like really to practice. It's not about the language. It's not about, oh, the present perfect, conditionals, inversion, or modal verbs, or whatever. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks. I hate it. Like, I really got bored about teaching the language. Oh, let's learn the to be verb, the ing, whatever. I have taught that billions and billions and billions of times already. I'm really annoyed. So I like to think that the language itself, it's okay, but what can we What can we take out of it? How can we use English to be better speakers? So one idea that I have is to create a TED Talk experience. So, for example, you can apply
Mhm.
and then you present something.
It's hard.
15 minutes,
Yes.
100% in English. You can use slides or not, you know. But it's not about the language itself. It would be hard in Portuguese, your native language.
Yes. Yes.
But I guess it could be a good motivation. Oh, I want to do that presentation. I want to be a speaker, you know?
I understand. I think you been to a conversation about motivation in real world, and I saw in my family, I do some experience. I put all things in English, but Xbox, and I put it back to Portuguese. But I put some games in English. And my daughter has 10 years. He don't stop playing video games because he's English. No, the barrier and the motivation for her playing video game in the hero to playing is not stopping her to play. I I observed her, and my old son likes play League of Legends and games like that. I put this in English too. The items uh, transformer, but you think about another item you need to buy, but I know you um, call about you a item black cleaver. Black cleaver is a item in Portuguese. I forgot the name. I forgot the name in Portuguese because in my brain I think as a space and apprehends. I put off the name in Portuguese. I put now is the English name, but I don't think about Machado. Machado é alguma coisa. Black Cleaver é Machado Preto, né? I think Cleaver. I don't know.
I had no idea. I forgot. X.
But
Black X.
Gumi of Infinite Edge is a Gumi do Infinito. I I just change. I seen this motivation to play a game and a hero to playing and a motivation to play. Don't stop and to back the game. I saw this. I just already watched people playing this video game in Japanese. What to play in Japanese? The people want to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so hard. I think I saw the thing is in group by just joking to learn it. Korean or Japanese is the way. It's crazy. It's more easily to learn English is hard for me. English, Spanish, Italian, French is the same family. Germany is a Latin family. And it's too hard. And about you say about meaning, bring meaning for your life, your things and motivation here. You saw simple present. My first class in public school is about the uh, simple present was secondary class. My first class was to be verb to be. It's
Yeah.
so painful. People get to another place. You know, back to class. I have six year elementary school. That hurt myself, my mind. I don't know, understand. And I start to learn when Duolingo is so happy and easy and understand me. And things about you day by day. When you see a music, you like you enjoy this music. It's easy to translate or understand the pieces of the English. When talk to you is more easy because I don't know understanding. So I don't have a vocabulary, strong vocabulary, but it's more easily to bring my message and bring the phrases in my mind, construct argument, and try to sustain the argument.
Yeah.
It's more easy. I think why it's so hard to learn English. How to people when the mentoring people say you're doing 4 courses pay for 4 courses in the different schools and don't learn English. I think why? Why?
Because they don't want to.
For me, I like
Simple.
this to know people different. People have money or little more money than me or a more comfortable life because you saw these people. Why just you don't learn English? You pay for 4 courses. Course is so expensive. I don't know, 1,000 reals. I don't know, more than 100, more 100 reals is so expensive. You're not learning English. It's hard. It's not to understand people, how these people don't understand English. How he has a motivation, he has a keyword, makes sense. My wife talks to me to give up to learning on Duolingo, and so to her, you have to motivation, have to meaning, because you not connect the dots. Keyword is not make sense for you into your brain, inside your brain. You not learn because it's hard to convince our brain to learn something because need to make sense.
Learning is painful. It
Yes,
hurts.
yes. And
Hurts.
when you think pain, you need to. This pain is for it. This this hurt is for it. I think okay. I try again because it's hard. Because it's hard. It's not
It's hard.
easily.
It's hard, and people don't want to feel that. Your body, your mind doesn't want pain, like something painful. It doesn't want. So when I say, oh, people don't want to learn, it's not that they don't want to. Of
Yeah.
course they do, but that's why they are looking for courses, they are paying it. But the act of paying, it's not enough to learn a language, especially languages, because if you don't have a will, a desire, a dream, or a motivation that moves you forward, you're not going to achieve, because it takes time. It's not something like there are people, they are going to die. They are not going to finish this project called learn a language, learning.
Yes.
They won't, because it hurts. And I see a lot of people just trying to just trying. And of course, oh, you're trying in here and trying other places and you're trying anywhere else. You're trying, but you're not succeeding. You're not finding a way, but you need to keep going, keep trying, and it's keep trying. Because otherwise it's not gonna happen. And it's not about the methodology or the school, the company doesn't work. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work for you for a lot of reasons. For example, there talk, it's not for everyone. Because we make people speak, and most people, they don't want to speak. They don't want to.
You push people. You have to think about it to push people. If I pay for it, just I think you're not to be classy too. you
You would
you
not.
push people to be uncomfortable. I feel comfortable, but for me it's important because I know I am shy. I not the people you just no you need to a little not forcing, but I need to try more. When I introduce myself, it's hard to introduce myself, but you talking, bring something new. It's not a crime. It's important to bring something new to continuous. The learning is a continuous, not just you can't present yourself the same way for 3 months, 1 month.
Yeah,
We
and
have a
I'm always telling that.
I understand
Hey,
when you say it, but
but
it's
it's hard.
hard.
It's hard
But it's
because,
hard.
so for example, do you want to have a better presentation in at first, in the first minutes of the meeting? I can help you out. We're gonna create a workshop for that, and people are going to pay for that. It's all about, because I'm always telling people, hey, bring something different for your presentation, and people are not bringing it. They're not doing it. But then they blame, they complain. Oh, why do I have to present myself every single time? Oh, I'm tired of presenting myself. Okay, you're tired because you have nothing interesting to share. That's why you're tired.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not that you are not interesting. It's because you have never thought how interesting you are. And then you don't have information. So why should I present myself if I present the same way all the time? Yeah, I agree. And why don't you do differently? Ah, because I don't know. Yeah, because you don't feel, or you don't know you're interesting enough. So you don't have anything to tell. So, and being interesting, it's not about if other people will like or not. It's about what you think it's interesting. And then you need to put out. So you talked about your parents, your mom, especially your family. So try to bring something about them. Try to bring an experience you had in when you were a child. Try to bring something you enjoyed, but present that the whole week and try to find words, vocabulary. So you don't need to say your name.
Okay.
You don't need to tell, oh, I'm from Rio, I'm from there, I'm from this. No. Well, today I'm going, you can even explain, I'm going to do a different presentation. Not going to say my name, not going to say anything about the basic and personal information. I had a dream last night. That dream, I dreamed with the love of my life. And in there, we were together, hanging out in São Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a dream, but I do not remember my dreams. But I could
Yes,
start the
yes,
presentation like this. It's better
yes.
to say I have a dream instead of
I have
I just,
interest to hear your
yeah, oh
presentation.
yeah, and then you just stopped to pay attention.
Yes,
Instead
yes,
of, my name is Philip, I'm 34. It's boring,
yes.
especially when you
More.
do that every day for the last 6 months. It's
Yes.
boring for you, it's boring for me.
For people, yes.
Yeah, for everyone.
You're right.
So
You're right. You're right.
you can share what you did yesterday, and you can exercise simple past about the situation. So yesterday I went to an event with two friends, and after that we had dinner together, and we ate this and that. I don't even know the name of the food in English. So that's how I learn. I'm trying
Yes.
to say the food name in English, but I don't know. And then I go to google.com. What is blah blah in English, or how do I say this in English? So I am learning. It's not about you teaching me. It's about learning. But all of this that I have just told you, so you think about this, it's impossibly hard, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So let's do this exercise then to motivate you for the next week. You are in the WhatsApp group, right? This group
Yes.
now is going to be paid for new members. New members, if they want to be part of this group, they will need to pay for it.
Oh,
So you're not paying it. And I'm going to really mentor people in there. Okay, I'm going to coach them, basically. So here's the thing. You are going, in the WhatsApp group, you are going to prepare your presentation. And then you're going to share. You're going to write and share the presentation you want to share next week. So every Friday, you have a task that is to prepare a new presentation for the next week. And you're going to ask other students in there to help you to correct or to arrange or to make it better. You are going to do that. And I'm going just to look to see if something is needed. And from Monday to Friday, you are going to use this presentation. You can read, you can memorize, you can do whatever you want. You can even not use it and go back to the personal presentation, the basic presentation. But every Friday, you're going to do that. Prepare a it's not about personal presentation. It's about anything you want to share. You can share your routine. You can share the future. You can create the future. So every Friday, you have the chance to create a future, a new future. And you can think. Thinking is free. You do not have to pay to think.
Yes.
Like,
thank you, God, for it.
yeah. So it's like, well, you pay it to think. You spend energy.
Yes.
Your body's paying for it. Every
Yes.
action, there's like something involved.
You like to bring you turn is life and turn on thinking.
Yeah.
So energy to think turn on.
Exactly. So here's the thing. You are going to develop a presentation. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
No, my child. I gonna do. I wanna do.
Yeah, we are not ready for things, but we have to do something.
Yes.
Right? So we are running out of time. I'm going to paste the survey and please
Okay.
help me out with that. Bring suggestions. Anything, really.
Okay, the survey is a little hard for me, and in the moment I use my phone, when you close the meeting, close the.
Yeah. So
You know,
okay.
You can put in your WhatsApp group. It's more easy to.
Yes.
If possible, if possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I'm gonna put it there. So, and I'm gonna
Okay.
ask people to do the same. Okay.
Okay.
So, Rafael, it was a pleasure having you around to speak, to share, to talk. And I hope to see you next week.
Thank you for me too. Have a good
See you.
day. Yeah.
Bye-bye.